Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk to you all about how to swap from PLCUC and into PLCU and why some of our members literally are becoming crypto millionaires with this ecosystem. So let's dive in, let's take a good look, and let's see if we can understand what's going on here. So I'm going to share my screen, and first of all, I'm going to show you coin market cap. Now, for those people who are experienced with crypto, this is like the go-to website if you want to know what the current values are of crypto. So as you can see at the top here, it lists over 22,470 different cryptos at the moment. The value of the crypto market is over $1 trillion. And in fact, in the last 6 or 7 months, the value of the crypto market has actually been coming down in value. Because we're in a bear market right now, and the value of the crypto market has come all the way down from over $3 trillion to over 1 trillion. So a lot of these, in fact, all of these cryptos have actually lost value. So I'm going to be talking to you about 2 particular coins. One, which is this one called PLCU Classic or PLCU Ultimate Classic. And the first thing I want to show you about this coin is if we look at the all-time chart here, this is the only coin which ever became more valuable than Bitcoin. So that makes it very special in the first instance. Out of 22,000 coins, why is it that this coin is the only one ever in history to become more valuable than Bitcoin? Well, you can see on the chart here, it actually went up to over $100,000 a coin, 106,000, I think you can see there. And that happened within the first 3 or 4 months of launch. So timing in crypto is absolutely everything. We cannot turn the clock back, but it's all about recognizing trends and getting in front of that trend because that's where the money is. Okay, so this coin was introduced by the company in December 2021. And by the time we hit March, April of 2022, the value had shot up from being literally about 10 cents up to 106,000. So people became very, very wealthy very, very quickly. Now, what happened, of course, is if people are making so much money so quickly, they want to realize their assets and start selling. And that's what they did do. They started selling their PLCU Classic. At the time, it wasn't called PLCU Classic. It's been renamed. It's been rebranded. It's now called PLCU Classic, but originally it was called PLCU. So because people were selling it, it brought the value down. And then, of course, as I mentioned before, we had the bear market of last year, so that brought the value down even more. And as the value started falling, it made more and more people nervous, so they started selling their PLCU, and it brought the value down all the way from $106,000 all the way down to its current value today of around about $300. Now, the company and the owner of this company, Alex Reinhardt, he doesn't want people to lose money. He wants people to make money. But of course, when people own crypto assets, then they are your property, and he cannot control, when you buy this crypto and when you sell this crypto. That's your decision. So everyone's happy when the value is going up in value, but people are very unhappy when the value goes down. And because of all those people selling this crypto, the value kept coming down and down and down. So what he's actually done is had what we call a soft fork, and now the coin has been rebranded and renamed. It's not PLCU anymore. It's now called, as you can see, it's called PLCU Ultimate Classic. But what I want to really talk about is this coin here. We've now got a new version of PLCU Ultimate, and the value of this is 17,000. And this is the coin that this company want to see go to the moon. And when I say want to see it go to the moon, it's already been, as you remember, to 106,000. And the reason it came back down to as little as $300 is because people kept selling it. Now, what we have right now is we have a golden opportunity to swap our PLCUC, and as you can see, PLCUC is worth less than $300, into something worth over $17,000. Now, because we have a community of more than 2 million members, this coin is going to be in huge demand yet again, and therefore it's going to push the values back up to where they came from. But this time, things are going to be very different because the company this time are going to control the way that people can sell this coin. So if the company is going to control the way this coin is going to be sold, that means, in my opinion, that the value is going to maintain around about the whatever it is. It's going to go extremely high in value, but it's not going to come back down again simply because people are not able to sell. I'm going to show you a video in a moment, and I'm going to show you a spreadsheet to actually calculate what does that mean in your pocket. So let me stop showing this page and let me take you to this page. So I've now created this page that you're on right now. And if you're already in the business, then that means you're in part of my team, which is the Globit team. If you're just sitting on the fence at the moment, just gathering your knowledge and information, I look forward to welcoming you to my team. We're growing around the world, and I believe that this is the best opportunity to multiply your capital that I've ever seen in my entire business career. So as it says here, you're going to learn how you can have the potential to become a crypto millionaire with swapping, and that's no exaggeration. So if you failed to make your fortune so far in cryptocurrency, then do not despair. Don't miss the next opportunity for you to become a crypto millionaire, and that's without exaggeration. In these videos below, we're going to learn how to swap from this thing called PLCUC, as you can see, that's got a value of around about $300, into something that's got currently a value of around about $17,000, $18,000. And this is probably the best opportunity that you're going to ever get to multiply your capital in the crypto market, as currently, as we've seen, the value of PLCUC is very low, around about the $300 mark, and the value of PLCU is high at around about the $18,000 mark. And of course, it's set to go much higher simply because of the demand and simply because people are not going to be able to sell their coin. We're going to talk about how people can sell in a few moments, but we're inviting you to join our community. We're a community of real people making real money in cryptocurrency. So first of all, I'm just going to play you this short video. And this is not one of my videos, but it's one of my business partners. He's created this video, and this explains a little bit how we're going to swap our PLCUC into PLCU. So let's watch this short video.
This is about the swapping, why you would want to do it. So at the moment, I mean, these prices may have changed this morning. I haven't had a look, but at the current price, PLCU Classic, which is the green one that's in your wallet, is valued at $330. Now, we're doing a one-to-one swap from PLCU Classic to PLCU. When you swap your one PLCU Classic to PLCU, it's giving you 18,900 as a swap. But to do that, you need to freeze that particular coin or value percentage of that coin for 5 years. In the first year, you get 2% back, paid at 12 monthly intervals. So let's say you did one coin, you would be getting $378 back in the first year. So your coin currently is worth 331. You would get 378 back in your first year. And in the remaining, from there, you would have 98% of your coins left in your wallet. So in the second year, you would be getting this amount in the year, divided up into monthly intervals, which is growing and growing and growing year on year. So you've got 2%, 5%, 10%, 20% in the fourth year. And in the fifth and final year, you get the remaining 63% of your coin back, which was $300, replaced on a one-to-one ratio of 18,930. Why would you want to do that? Basically, it's crypto golden rules. So you're coming in at a fairly low point, which it is at the minute, and fixing the coins into this contract for this amount of time, or swapping this. It's not actually a contract, it's a swap. It's a one-to-one swap. And as you freeze your coins into this swap for the next 5 years, you're getting those percentages back at an elevated value. The PLCU Classic itself is it's going to be the mother coin moving into the new Tron chain moving forward. So it will always be gas fee. It will always have a use case. And as people swap, the total supply of the PLCU Classic is getting burnt. So we were the producers. We were in early enough that we were producing this initial coin, this mother coin. Now, obviously, it went up to $100,000 a coin, and then it dropped right the way through the floor. It was just the amount of people that were taking funds from it it made it lose its value, and then fear kicked in, and us as humans were trying to collect as much as we could. So that's dropped the market right down. Now, if we carried on doing what we would have done, we would have totally taken out the coin itself. It would have come all the way down to zero. So Alex did a soft fork. Now, there's nothing technical about that. Ethereum did one of these back in the early days. They were in trouble and they were about to lose the value of the coin as well. It was about to go to zero. So they brought in a coin called Ethereum Classic, which is still on the market today. It's still usable, and Ethereum took its place. Now, those coins were at an elevated rate put onto the market. So Alex has done what Ethereum Classic's done with their particular soft fork, and that's now making our coin on the market sentiment look as if it's at $20,000. This is the new coin. It's not the old coin. So we would always hold the old coin as gas fee. So as all these coins get burnt off when people are swapping over, that's going to escalate the price of the original coin. So it will return at some point in the future. We do know that. It's just a matter of when. So why would you swap? You know, why would you swap half and keep half? Basically, you're going to need gas fee in the future. So at the moment, if you're producing it and you're producing it at, say, $330 per coin, and that goes back up to $20,000, $30,000 a coin, you're already going to be holding it at $200, $300. So if you've swapped all of your coins over and you've not got any left in your wallet, at a later stage, you're going to have to buy it. And if you're buying it at $20,000, you'll be kicking yourself that you didn't buy it, you know, you didn't keep some now at $300. Does that make sense?
Okay, so now I'm going to show you another video, and this is a corporate video explaining exactly what happens when we swap our PLCUC into PLCU. We actually receive 2% of the value in the first 12 months, 5% of the value in the second 12 months, in the second year, 10% in the third year, 20% in the fourth year, and 63% in the fifth year. So in the first year, when we receive 2%, it's 2% spread over those 12 months. And likewise, in the second year and the third year, we get equal payments each and every month, paid by smart contracts. And what it means, eventually, we're going to realize the true value of the PLCU. We're going to receive 100% of the value as we've swapped it into PLCU, but we're not going to be able to access that money for a full 5 years. Only 2% the first year, 5% the second year, 10% the third year, 20% the fourth year, and 63% the fifth year. So just watch this short video and I'm sure you'll understand exactly how it's going to work.
This tutorial will tell you all about Swapping PLCU Classic for PLCU Ultima. You will learn what swapping is, how it will work in our ecosystem, and how to start swapping and then withdraw your coins. Swapping is the process of exchanging one cryptocurrency for another under predetermined conditions. Swapping PLCUC to PLCU is done using a new product, Swap Units, which swap PLCU for PLCUC in a 1-to-1 ratio. This means that one PLCU Classic will be exchanged for one PLC Ultima. To start swapping, you must pay for the swap unit using your existing PLCUC. To do this, go to your account on PLCUltima.com and then select Swapping Units. You will see the units available to you. The denomination of each unit is indicated on the product card. Select the desired unit and click on the green Swap button. When the payment page opens, you will see the wallet address where you need to send the PLCU Classic in the amount you chose. You can copy the wallet address manually or scan the QR code in the Ultima Wallet app and complete the payment. Choose how you wish to send PLCU Classic and wait for the transaction to be processed. Upon completion of the transaction, you will see a confirmation message. After a successful transfer, the PLCUC swap unit will be activated and start working. token. According to PLCU tokenomics, swapping takes place over 5 years in the following ratio. First year, 2% of the total amount. Second year, 5%. Third year, 10%. Fourth year, 20%. And year 5, 63%. Coins are transferred to the available balance each month, and swaps take place daily. Each new transaction of PLCU will be credited to your available balance every month. You can follow the swapping process in your account on the swapping page. Once PLCUs are credited to your available account, they can be used immediately. You can transfer them to your wallet, send them to the exchange, or purchase ecosystem products.
Okay, just a short video there. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the...
This tutorial will tell you all about swapping.
I'm going to show you the Excel spreadsheet which I've created at the bottom of the page here that you can use like a calculator. So as it says here, are you the next crypto millionaire with swapping? So use this Excel spreadsheet to calculate where you can swap your PLCUC, remember that's worth about $300, into PLCU, currently worth more like $18,000. So simply click on this link here, and that's going to take you through to the spreadsheet which I've created. And all we have to do is enter today's value of PLCUC in this green box here. So when I put those numbers in, it was $295.041. And then here I put in the value of PLCU in the red box. And then here, how many PLCU coins that I might have right now. And this will automatically calculate the value. So for example, if I've got 70 coins that are currently worth 295.041, and I want to swap them into PLCU that's currently worth 17,522, then if you look at this red box at the bottom here, it means the value of my PLCU today is just over $20,000, $20,652. But if I swap that into PLCU, my $20,652 worth of PLCUC is actually worth $1,226,594 in PLCU. And that's if it maintains its value. Now, of course, it can come down, but because people are restricted in the way that they can sell it, it's more likely to continue going up in value like it did do last time. So, for example, if the value of PLCU should go up to $40,000 a coin, more or less double, then by me swapping 20,652 into PLCU, it's going to be worth more like 2.5 million. Okay, so what does that actually mean on a monthly basis? Well, if I do have 70 PLCUCs and the value of PLCU is 17,522, it means my PLCUC, when it's swapped into PLCU, is worth 1,226,594, and for that, I'm going to get paid just 2% of that in the first 12 months. Now, 2% of that is $24,531, and that gets paid to me on a monthly basis over the first 12 months. So I'm actually going to get paid $2,044 or $2,044.32 per month, all by smart contract. Now, the next year, I'm going to earn 2.5 times that, because don't forget, in my second year, I'm going to get paid 5% of the value of my PLCU. So in the second year, I'm going to earn $61,329, and that's going to pay me at the rate of $5,110 per month. Now, in month 3, I'm going to get paid twice as much again. I'm going to get paid 10% of the value. So in the third year, I'm going to earn $122,659, and that's going to get paid to me at the rate of $10,221 per month. And in the fourth year, it's going to double again, because now I'm going to get 20% of the value, and that means I'm going to get paid $245,318 in my fourth year. That's assuming that the value hasn't increased. It might have gone up 3 times by that time, in which case it's going to be more like $750,000. But if it hasn't gone up in value, then I'm going to get paid that amount, which works out at $20,443 per month. And finally, this is the big payday when I'm actually going to get paid 63% in year 5. And if my PLCU is worth 1,226,594, 63% of that amount is actually $772,754 in the 5th year. And that works out at $64,396 per month. So let me just show you. It doesn't matter how many PLCUC's coins you've got. You might have 10 coins. Just enter that amount, and that changes all those numbers. Of course, to create an accurate representation, you've got to put in the current value. That might be 18,054, for example. So enter that. The value of PLCUC might have gone up or down. It might be 295, for example. So enter the current value of PLCUC in the green box, enter the current value of PLCU in the red box, and enter the amount of coins that you've got. And you'll know the amount of coins simply by going to your dashboard. And in order to get the current values of PLCUC and the value of PLCU, just go to coinmarketcap.com, and as you saw here, just put the PLCUC in the search box, and then that will bring up the relevant page. So let's just go back to that page again where we were. And here we are. And so that's why you can become a crypto millionaire by literally swapping your PLCUC into PLCU. Now you might say, well, that's very nice if you can have $20,000 worth of PLCUC. Well, let me tell you, many people have got $20,000. In fact, many people are earning $20,000 a month, and they're able to swap that kind of quantity of PLCUC into PLCU every single month. So imagine being able to do that in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You can multiply those figures by 10. So really speaking, yes, you can become a crypto millionaire, but the best way to start in this business is to start minting or farming, because this is going to multiply your starting capital 7 times over. You're currently, at the time of this video, going to earn 600% during the first 12 months and a full refund of what you deposit into your wallet. So effectively, you're going to earn 700% during the course of the first 12 months. What this means effectively, that you're going to be using other people's money to multiply and multiply and multiply, and then eventually you're going to decide to swap some of that PLCUX into PLCUC, and then swap it from PLCUC into PLCU. And that is exactly my financial strategy. Now, I'm not here to give financial advice. Cryptocurrency is an unregulated market, but if you want to generate these incredible returns on capital, then in my personal opinion, cryptocurrency is the best way to do so. And of course, to do that with PLCU Ultima, because we are generating income in PLCUX, which is a fixed value coin. So regardless of whether the value of the market goes up or down, our PLCUX is going to have a fixed value, and we're going to be currently earning 50% per month. So I hope you found that video useful, and I do look forward to seeing you on our future Zoom meetings, and I hope you join our team, which is the Globit team. I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day, and do get started in the cryptocurrency market.